Hi Taurus, welcome to the beginning of your August. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North nodes. Okay, so if you feel like this reading does not resonate with you, feel free to go check out your other readings throughout the channel. Also, I would like to remind you to please, leave a like if you hear something that you resonate with. Subscribe to the channel if you feel called to. And I also have Cash App and PayPal if you would like to donate to the channel. Alright, so let's see what your first message is. Okay, so we have, two. Wow, okay, so 2 chakra cards. Very, very interesting. I usually never really get chakra cards, and you guys have been getting them back to back. I think your last reading was the sacral chakra. Alright, so what are you guys like studying chakras right now? If you would like for me to make a video on chakras and how to use them and all of that good stuff, please let me know in the comment section or just leave a like. Alright, so we have the third eye chakra and the throat chakra. Okay, so I see that there's things that you're seeing. Okay, the word that I'm getting, wow, very powerful. Prophesizing. Is that what it? Or prophet. Okay, so someone who's able to see things before it happens or receive messages about things that are happening and then, tell the masses. So I don't know if you're studying that. I don't know if you've been feeling that way or if you've been feeling like things have just been happening way too weird, like you feel kind of psychic or you just know things are going to happen, or maybe you are seeing things with your third eye and it's activated, and I feel like spirit is saying either don't reveal too much or you need to be revealing more. Okay, so we're definitely going to see what this interesting message is. This is very powerful. I can definitely see that. Okay, so we have all reversals. Very interesting. Alright, so I feel like there's going to be some cross watchers here, so very interesting. Someone's trying to figure out what's going on with Taurus. Alright, so we have the 6 of Swords in reverse, so even more reverse energy. Very interesting. Okay, so I'm seeing that during this time, I feel like someone's trying to outsmart you. Someone's trying to lead you the wrong way. Alright, Taurus, so be very careful of what's going on. I almost feel like you're being guided to trust yourself at this time because there's something off. There's something fishy here. But I feel like we're definitely going to get you some answers, so don't worry. Alright, Taurus, so right now, you do have the Princess of Swords in reverse. So I feel like there's either a negative mindset or a pessimistic mindset that is stopping you from getting the true answers that you need. But I also feel like this could be a person who doesn't want you to know the truth. So we're already starting off with that energy. What is this? The Hierophant. Okay, so this is you. Okay, so it could be another Taurus, but I feel like this is you. So you're having mindsets that are kind of making it to where you doubt yourself, or you feel like you don't have all the answers, or you feel like you're incapable or something like that, right? So I actually like this energy for you because if it's you, then we can fix that easily. But if it's someone else, it's it's a little different. 6 of Cups. Yeah, so things from your past are showing up and they're making it to where it's really hard for you to be able to move forward. Okay, so there's some fears from your past or some toxic behaviors or traits or things that you learned growing up. It's causing you to go down this never-ending loop of needing emotional support and never truly being able to be on your own. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. And so when you always need someone and you're not really taking care of yourself, it becomes either codependent or it becomes this cycle where you just keep finding people who are also needy or people who, they may not be the best fit for you. So I'm also seeing that for whatever reason I don't know what's happened to you in the past, but I can see that this situation makes it to where you keep running back towards people that maybe you shouldn't be with, or maybe you just never settle down. Not settle down, I don't want to say it that way. It's almost like you never find the true match for yourself. You just want multiple matches or something like that. So how is this affecting you? What is this doing for you? Okay, so it's affecting your ability to find your husband or to be a good husband. And it's also affecting you being able to create a beautiful family. Okay, so some of you may be in a relationship, but maybe you're just afraid to really commit. And maybe that's why there's a lot of people watching that are cross watchers. I feel like it's a fear of you being able to commit because you're afraid of how your parents' marriage was, or you're afraid of what could go wrong, or you're afraid to really give yourself to someone fully. I honestly feel like you are being guided to go towards this, but maybe you are in a bad situation and maybe you're just like, nah, this isn't the right person. But I want to say, when it comes to love, do not give up on love. I do feel like you have a really beautiful future ahead if you could just find the right match, okay? But I feel like some of you do have the right match. You're just afraid to really go forward with this. Okay, so you have the Sun. So I feel like the person that you're with, you really feel good about this. You believe that this is the person for you. They're everything you want. Okay. This person has the Moon and Mother of Air. So this person feels very connected to you. And I feel like they also have a little bit of resentment, though, maybe because of some past issues that you guys have. So, okay, there are some things that need to be worked out, yeah? I do see that. Let's see who you could be dealing with. Okay, so you could definitely be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? Doesn't have to be an Aquarius, but it definitely could be, all right? Someone who has this type of energy. All right, so it just kind of seems like you guys are on similar pages, but there's definitely some thoughts that are stopping both of you. Okay, so we have the Devil here. Okay, so the words I'm hearing are, against your better judgment, you're going to be guided towards kind of like something you can't let go of. Now this could be good because maybe this person is the person you're supposed to keep trying with. I don't know. But I see that you are going to continue this cycle. You are going to continue being with this person. But I also feel like with the Six of Swords, you're guided to do this by spirit. It's like something in you is just like, nah, I gotta keep trying, or I need to stay with this person, even though it's different from what you normally do. But I do think you'll take some time to just kind of go within yourself, because something is telling you, nah, let me stay, let me work on this. Okay, so I do see you trying that. Now what you're moving towards is the Emperor in reverse. So I feel like you're kind of giving up your power. Now I know that sounds bad, but I feel like in the past you've been very controlling as far as like, you know, within your love life. Like you don't want anyone to make a decision for you. I feel like at this time you're kind of allowing life to do this for you. You're like, okay, life, okay, spirit, whatever you think is best for me, show me the way. You lead me because I haven't been leading correctly. So you're letting spirit lead you. Queen of Swords. Okay, you do have some resentments about some certain things, but I feel like you also see that at least if you have spirit behind you, you'll be able to, you know, make better decisions. So it's very interesting how all of this is playing out for you. Very, very interesting. Okay, so I do think this is very hard for you though. Like you feel like weird because you usually don't just let go of control. You know what I mean? Like you always want things to go your way, Taurus. And change can be very difficult for you, but for whatever reason, you're allowing spirit to guide you. And I think that is the most beautiful thing here. Spirit is leading you to a whole new ending of something so that something can be rebuilt. So I feel like it's tearing down everything that you thought you knew so that you can move on to the future. But you have to make that jump. You have to make that leap. Yes, to your next chapter. Okay, so it's almost like, look, you've tried and tried and tried. Things have not worked, at least the way that you thought it would. So now spirit is like, okay, let me just clear out everything, you know, so that you can just start over. And you can see that, okay, look, one door closes, another one opens. So some of you definitely could be like moving on towards releasing control, you know what I mean? But I also feel like for a lot of you in relationships, this could mean that everything that you thought you knew about love or being in a relationship just gets wiped out, or it could be the relationship itself, so that you're able to move on to your next chapter. Okay, I feel like, okay, so your next chapter is about you catering to yourself and also becoming close with spirit, but also nurturing true love. Okay, so this definitely could mean that you are going to have a restart or a reboot within your relationship, but it's going to be totally different. This could be a new person, but I feel like it's the same person, or it's you getting better acquainted with yourself and what true love is, self-love. So it's very interesting how this is working out. Because on one hand, I see that some of you are with that person still, and it's just like a whole new relationship with that same person you've been with. And then for some of you, I see that you're leaving someone behind and you're really focusing on you. and showing what you have to teach yourself how to love yourself first before you can love anyone else. So you have to make it fit for whatever situation you're going through, you know, whatever sounds more like your situation, but that is what you are walking towards. Now, if you feel like you don't really know what's going on or you don't know how to fix this, the way to fix it is the World card. So I see that for a lot of you, you are going to be having to revisit or stay in the situation that you're in so that you learn your lesson. There's something that still has to be learned or finished off. You have more experience within that department that needs to be had. Yeah, more communication. I feel like you have to start trying. You have to start making action. Some of you, like I said, you have to make it fit for your situation. Some of you will be leaving, but I feel like a lot of you have to stay in that situation to learn instead of running away like you're used to doing. Yeah, don't run away. Fix it. That's what I feel like Spirit is telling you. Fix the situation. Speak up. Speak your mind. Speak your mind. The outcome for all of this is the World in reverse. So a lot of you won't necessarily be moving on to a new person. You're just going to be learning how to fix situations instead of running when the going gets tough. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. The Star. Right, so instead of running, you know what I mean? It's more about looking at what you want out of a situation, speaking your mind, knowing that there's still hope, and then actively trying, both of you guys actively trying to make it work, putting in effort on both ends instead of one person pulling all the weight. Okay, so it looks like a lot of you are going through a love reconstruction. I'll put it that way. Actually, it's not a bad thing. I just think it's new for you to try to let go of control. Some of you could even be going to like a marriage therapist or something like that, a counselor, or you're allowing someone to help you. And you're also learning how you can help yourself by speaking up instead of just letting all of this stuff build up or you running away. However you typically deal with your love relationships, normally it's going to be shifted at this time, okay? So let's get you some advice from Spirit. Three of Pentacles. Yes, you're being encouraged to work it out. Stay and work it out. You obviously love this person. And if you are in a toxic situation, listen, you have to be mature enough. Everyone here is grown. You have to know, you know, when it's right to stay and when it's not. I'm just talking about the people who just have minor issues and people who keep running when the going gets tough, or people who just are not good at communicating. It's time to release those cycles, because those are cycles that you've learned or you've had since you were younger, but they're not good. You know, they don't get you anywhere, and it only adds more scar tissue to a situation that doesn't have to be that bad. So hopefully this helps you make your decision on, you know, should you stay, should you go. I do believe you are here to work it out, unless this is like just a really bad situation. But let Spirit give you your confirmation on that. So yeah, Taurus, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I would love to have a private reading with you. If you want to do that, all you have to do is email me and schedule that reading. If you'd like to help the channel and help more Taurus people like yourself find my channel, all you have to do is like the video. You can subscribe to the channel. You can share this video, comment down below, turn your notifications on, etc., etc. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Taurus.